is it? Your new home. Yes. It is actually quite grand. It looks a bit unimposing from the front. I'm sorry to have to show it to you in this kind of weather. I know. Yes, it's kind of surprising. It had been rather beautiful all day, but yeah, sudden storms, they happen. So, this is the foyer, and right through here is the portrait chamber. And there are family portraits all around. Yes. Unfortunately, most of the people in this room had a rather unfortunate demise. There is a history of the family in the library, if you care to take a look. But it is a bit sad. Yes. Unfortunately, there seems to have been a problem with one of the daughters of the family, and while no formal charges were ever taken, mostly because it was all pretty much kept in the family, there just seemed to be unfortunate incidences around her whenever she was there, or if she did not care for someone. So let's keep walking. This is the portrait corridor, and still a few more pictures, and right off of the corridor here is the library. Yes. It's a beautiful library, and over here in the corner, if you press this button, yes, this pops open, and we can go on, and this is the secret study. Yeah, this is where you can keep any materials you may be working on that you want kept private. Most of us have that kind of business, working with Miss Rose, so many of us have a secret study, but of course yours is quite grand, considering the size of this house. Yes. Mansion, I would say it was originally called. So, let's go right back out the way we came back into the library. Yes, so you just want to remember that it's this little button right over here. Yes, right there. And if you follow me right through the library over here, we'll come to the music room. Yes, do you play anything there? Little piano? Some guitar? Yes, well, it has been updated by the most recent inhabitants. We did have a few of Miss Rose's friends staying here for a while. We tend to have friends of hers stay here. It takes a special kind of person to live here at the mansion. We've had it in Mrs. Rose's care for quite a long time. Yes, we kind of got it at a steal after all the unpleasantness many years ago. But it is a lovely place to live, so we pick its inhabitants carefully. So this is the music room, and right through this door, we won't go out there right now because of the storm, but this is the conservatory. Yes. Quite lovely, isn't it? Yes. Alright, and if you'll just follow me. Oh, as I was saying, the most recent inhabitants did upgrade the music room, so it does have a full speaker system, various amps around. In closets, sort of hidden, there's a drum set and electric guitar and bass, and very, very good microphones, yes. You basically could use this room as a studio if you wanted to. So this is the main staircase that you would use. The other is a bit more showy. And the original inhabitants did have some extra staircases put in, but they all lead nowhere. Yes, they all either lead to a corridor that leads right back down to another staircase, or just stop at a brick wall or a door that opens to nothing. So, a bit of a strange addition, but the family was quirky. Alright, so follow me. And this here is the parlor. It's a formal parlor and was actually back in the day used quite a bit for seances. Yes, the original lady of the manor performed this service for many people, and eventually her daughter took over. Yes, that was the daughter that caused a few problems, so she did eventually take over, but for some reason, when she told people that she hoped to see them soon, they sort of felt like it was a bit of a veiled threat. Yes, either that they needed to return soon to her, or she might see them on the other side. Yeah, she was quirky. I know. So, but that won't bother you, right? No. Okay. I don't think so. You're kind of used to that thing at this point, right? Okay. All right. Well, follow me out of the parlor, and I'll take you over to the main master. All right. Well, this is the master's bedchamber, and as you can see, it's fully appointed, beautiful, but you probably won't really sleep here. This is another one where if you take this figurine and you shift it slightly forward, yes, just like that, this door opens. Follow me, it's perfectly safe. Come back in. And this is the bedchamber you would probably use. It does get light, but it has the stained glass windows, which is nice for privacy. And since you have had some safety issues lately, I think this would probably be the safest place for you to sleep. Yes. It's protected in many ways. I mean, I'll just put it that way. So it would be hard to detect, even if you kind of know the secret. You might have some difficulty getting in. Now, it's programmed to make it easy for you, but I also would not recommend bringing guests in here. Yeah, the room might not take well to even invited guests. Yeah. But you do have the master bedroom. But for safety, I might recommend that. your guests be alone for the majority of the evening, and that you take yourself to this bedchamber for safety. All right? Okay. And just follow me, and I'll show you the laundry and bathroom and those sort of things. This is the laundry in here. You probably won't need that much. This is the bathroom for the staff. You have an attached bath in both the formal master bedchamber and in the personal bedchamber that is locked. Yes. So this is the servant's bathroom, and right over here is the chef's quarters. On the other side of the hallway are the servants' quarters, and next to the chef's quarters, and they have direct access by a door, the kitchens. Yes, we can peek in if you'd like. Yes. This is the bathroom. Yes, the chef is not the most personable, but sure can cook. So, you shouldn't have any problem with him. He's been here for quite a long time and really runs this house, and it should just seem to tick away behind you without much need of anything from you. And we can go down this hallway rather than walk through the kitchen. And this here is the grand hall. Yes, this is mostly for entertaining. So it has your large dining room table. It has the large fireplace. It really is rather cozy with the fireplace going. Lots of chairs, comfortable seating around. But it is such a large room that it's often hard to feel very comfortable in here by yourself. But everything can be moved back, and it makes a terrific ballroom as well. Yes. And we'll take the back stairs up to the second floor, if that's okay. All right, just follow me. Okay, so here we are up in the upstairs hallway. Yes, and this leads around to another bedroom. Either the mistress's bedroom, or it's a very, very large room. It's got a walk-in closet, changing room area. Yes, it's quite grand. If it weren't for the private bedroom, I might say to take this as the master, but it's a good place for guests too. Makes them feel very cozy. Yes, and through here is the bathroom. Ensuite, of course. Yes, and then there are two more bedrooms right down this hallway. The middle bedroom is not used very often. Yes, it's where the daughter slept, and it's just not a very comfortable place to be. We can leave it at that. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it unless it's someone you would like to get rid of quickly. So down this hallway, we have another bedroom here. Yes, and this home was used for a lot of entertaining, so there were a lot of extra rooms, and the billiard room is right past that. Across the hall's another bedroom, and if you want, we can take a short excursion up to the attic. Okay. All right, there's plenty of room up here. Christmas ornaments are in the back. The servants know where everything is up here, so you probably will never need to come up here, but I did want to take you up. This is one place you can probably feel a bit of a ripple in the air. One of the ladies of the manor actually suffocated in a steamer trunk up here. They say it was a game of hide and seek in the honeymoon that went wrong, but it's never really been verified. It's one of the main disturbing incidences here in the house. So I wanted to show you the attic, but I wouldn't recommend spending very much time up here. And again, the servants know where everything is up here if you need anything, and they tend to go as an entourage when they come up here. Yes, so we can head back downstairs and maybe sit in the music room for a minute and see if you have any questions, okay? So, Baron, do you think this will do for you? Good. I'm so glad. Yes, it is lovely, very grand. And actually, it sounds like it's possible you will be quite busy as it is, so you may be traveling quite a bit anyway, so but it will keep the servants busy, and there may be the occasion when Miss Rose needs to place someone in one of the upstairs bedrooms, but there will always be a note for you in your study about the circumstances, and most likely it'll be someone you won't see anyway. No need to interact. The servants will take care of them. So, are there any other questions that you have? Yes. Well, I think where you will be sleeping should be fine. The servants are used to extra noises. Yes, they have been here for, let's say an exceptionally long time, and we're rather familiar with the family, and they know how to deal with the quirks of the house, and in many cases it does not really faze them. Yes, it's sort of their genre. Is that all right under the exceptional circumstances of this move, and the exceptional circumstances of yourself? We thought it would be all right with you. Yes. Well, we know you like grand, so I would just be careful with visitors. Sure. All right, Baron. Well, if you want to stay here in the music room, I think that Miss Rose may be coming to talk to you about your employment. All right. It was wonderful working with you as always.